Clearing them out. That's the end of you. Yes, over here, buddy. You want to help me, don't you? What? Did you see that?
You wanna help me, don't you? What?
Out later on when we switch to Outpost, we'll see though. Anyways, let's get in.
Oh no!
Oh no, I pushed the wrong step! Hello, frozen survivors. I am your host, Get Good Fox, and welcome to update 28 of State of Decay 2. What was it, the Bright and Merry update? Something like that. I'm going to be starting a new playthrough because update 28 brought an overhaul, visual overhaul for Providence Ridge, and we're going to do what we did in Homecoming, but for Providence Ridge. We're going to explore all the bases, kind of take our time. I'm going to go through it at my own pace, and also I'm going to do one of the things you wanted. You've wanted me to play with brand new characters, so that's exactly what we're going to do. So Providence Ridge, we'll crank it all the way up. And I think I'm going to be taking Builder and Trader. I know some people want me to do a boonless one. I am going to do that. I will do a boonless one, but I don't want to, let's just say I don't want to blow my load in a single playthrough. So this will give us a playthrough, and then what do you know? You guys will have another playthrough where I will do a basically as if I've never played the Lethal Zone. I didn't have anything in it, but that's what we're going to be doing here, so let's go ahead and continue, but it won't be this playthrough. Fill it out with some random survivors, and time to get flippant. I swear I don't do it. I just picked the first people who were medicine, mechanics, or gardening, whatever order I got them in, and this was it. I always get girls. It's just the way it works. So this is the team we're going to be going with. We got Sophia Ryan, who goes by Rye. We're going to be choosing medicine, and that's for the purpose of going into probably surgery, but we also would want pathology. The pathology-surgery combo is really good. Over here, we've got Namarita Dougherty. I don't know. Namarita, that's going to be her name. We want mechanics because we want to be able to upgrade into apocalypse vehicles. I actually use slightly different vehicles. Not slightly, I just use different vehicles now, in my normal playthroughs. So that is actually relevant. And then we've got Allison Kimball, who is going to be our gardener. We don't have the option to go into meal plan, which was just really, really good in the Trumbull Valley playthrough. So we are going to need gardening in order to at least temporarily push back against our food losses. They might get kicked out later on when we switch to Outpost. We'll see though. Anyways, let's get in.
Oh no!
Oh no! I pushed the wrong step! And what do you know? Another character with gardening that happens. The first gardener was literally a girl. Anyways, I don't think Hates to Be Alone is that bad. I mean, maybe I'm wrong, but here we go. Let's get in there. Oh my, old cutscene, but
And
with
we're
new
empty
graphics.
again.
We are empty again.
So, whose turn is it to find more fuel?
One of our
Not
turns.
me. Last time I almost got ripped apart by a feral.
That's not an unrealistic possibility.
I have a better idea. We could settle down here instead of moving on. I admit, it looks better than the last couple of towns we came through.
Yeah, whatever you
Now
say.
you mention
Just
it,
let me control the
does feel
characters.
kinda
I
homey.
mean, I could skip it, but we're not going to because it's like
settled.
redesigned.
This town is where we'll set up our new base.
Oh boy, exciting.
We just have to find a spot that's defensible, maybe with some room to expand.
I am so going to change that outfit. We are not wearing that weird, hoodie outfit. Yeah, I know how to play. It's Lethal Zone. Okay, let me make sure I put it on Lethal Zone. Okay, good. We are on Lethal Zone. So the first question is, do we get bushwhacked by a feral right off the bat? That's always a possibility. Over here we got ourselves a zombie just minding his own business, but I'm afraid that just cannot be allowed. You can't just mind your own business in Fox territory. I know that they might think that this is zombie territory, but they just don't know yet that this is actually Fox territory. So, normally I would be concerned with getting through the content quickly just because I know you guys want to see new stuff, but in this case, the entire region is the new stuff, so it doesn't actually, I don't really feel pressured to go quickly. And that's really good because it's not good to be pressured to go quickly when you are doing a brand new playthrough.
Time for me to get to work.
Now it's perfectly okay to start beating up these zombies just on the basis that we need to level up
Time for us to
our.
claim this place and move in.
Uh-oh, what's the name of that stat? The thing that makes your like red bar bigger. Fighting. That's it. Fighting. I remember how to play this game. Okay, so we're all sad and like blah blah blah.
Pipes are working.
I'm glad I've got a big backpack at least.
Enjoy your water and power, everyone.
Okay, what do we have here? I'm gonna use.
After everything your people have done for us, we wanted to help you out. Swing by and take whatever you need.
Let me use this.
Our first priority has to be gathering materials. We'll need them to improve this place.
I kind of want to bring energy drinks just in case.
See, I can say please. See y'all later.
Oh, that's right. We get this like trading person. Maybe we'll get rucksacks of fuel.
You got something for me?
Sure.
Oh,
Sounds good.
wow, they sell a lot of stuff. Okay. Yeah, I forgot how much stuff they sell. Okay, wait, let's go ahead and loot this as well. Yeah, we need to pick up as many skill ups as possible. Obviously, we are going to want to migrate into, what do you call it?
Well, it's not much.
The training facilities, the dojo, the shooting thing, and then the sheriff's crazy lounge thing. But for now, let's start with this and begin unloading, unpacking. Gimme.
Let's get down to business.
Food, fuel, man, like, that is just, it's just the simple things in life. Just unpacking. It's like we're moving in and we're just unpacking and we're getting all of our stuff. So yeah, welcome to update 20. Oh wow, I forgot.
You got something
My
for me?
characters get tired very easily. We don't have a whole lot of stamina. Yep, that's right. Not used to using fresh characters. Haven't done it in a little while. That means, the zombies do have a chance to get me based on the idea that I could be a bit rusty from the raw early game, which is why it's a good idea to come back to the raw early game periodically. I might just jump cut through this. Like, I don't think it's very exciting to watch me run back and forth. Okay, so we have successfully unpacked, and I have converted one of our units of fuel, or two of our units of fuel, in order to create a fuel canister to get the car up and running. But our next objective is going to be to use the very handy scouting location that the starting base provides. That's one of the cool things about... I really like the starting base at Providence Ridge, simply because it kind of gives you, like... It just gives you this really awesome start. Wait, where are the other... Okay, about the same. Bloater, storage places, blah, blah, blah.
Cool shit.
That's enough
There we
fooling
go.
around for now.
Okay, so we don't... You know what? I don't really see the survey car very much anymore. It's kind of like, where did the survey car... I think I've seen it no times, actually, across any of my profiles that I play on, or any of my save files either. So let's go ahead and hit this area next, and we'll go ahead and extend the... Oh, wait, no. We were going to do this. Go ahead and get the car fueled up. Okay, we got a screamer and a bloater.
Yep, it's a freak.
Maybe we should go around. No need to kill them just because it will increase our standing. And in the beginning, when you're...
That is one nasty screamer.
One of the things you want to do is, in the beginning of the game, when your characters have very low stats and whatnot... Oh, speak to the devil. We just blew that. No! No! Retreat! Yes, over here, buddy. You want to help me, don't you? What? Did you see that?
You wanna help me, don't you? What?
Are you seriously? Okay, I was about to say. Well, the good news is that he didn't hear it. How unusual. I would have been pretty confident that that other screamer would have heard it and moved towards it, but I guess not. I might just... Let me see if I can just get this guy to trip over. That way we get rid of the bloater and we don't actually... Did I lose that zombie? Oh no, there he is. Here we go. I guess the bloater made enough noise that they noticed it. That screamer appears to be... I don't know if he's alerted to me or if he's just investigating. Yeah, he was just investigating, so that's fine. So yeah, as I was saying, in the very beginning of the game, it's interesting because the game is simultaneously at its highest and lowest difficulty, and that's because the scale of difficulty, basically the difficulty within the difficulty, is at its lowest, but at the same time, your characters are at their weakest. So it's a really interesting kind of interaction. Okay. I think I prefer the hatchet as a weapon initially. Oh, wait. At first I was like, what was that noise? Like, why did... I forgot that now when you secure a site, it makes a sound effect. Well, we're just going to grab whatever knickknacks we can at the moment. A little bit of this, a little bit of that, you know, not lighting me on fire, but at the same time, we're just trying to get things started. No hurry, no rush. Can just kind of go at our own pace and enjoy the early game looting where everything you loot actually has some kind of value. Okay, so that's stacked. I was kind of hoping to get a fuel canister there. Can we get to the car? Yes, we can, as long as we... Coast looks pretty clear. The new foliage is definitely bushier and shrubbier, and it is certainly making it a little bit harder to see the zombies. It looks better, though, so it's probably a good thing overall, being able to see the zombies or not. Like, these trees, like, there could be a zombie right behind that tree. Who would know? Okay, so the car just needs a little bit of fuel, then we can get it back on its wheels. Time to give it the old refill-a-roni. Having your car handy
is so gross.
Pretty important. But cars are super good. This car is not the safest at the moment, but what can you do? I'd rather have a car than not have a car. Even an unsafe car is preferable to no car. As you can see, the density of zombies isn't too high, so we should be able to sneak around here and alert the minimal amount of zombies. So here's a new feature in the game. This right here, you can see the car is lit up green, and that's because one of the new patch features is the last car that you're in when you exit it. The game marks it so that you know where your car was. It's supposed to be there in case you have trouble finding your car, especially if you wind up parking in an area that has a lot of cars. So let's go ahead and reveal the rest of this area. Wow. Where are the things at? Am I just, like, blind? Can I just not see them? Oh, there they are.
Okay.
Shazam-a-lam. Okay, so what we want to do next is... we want building materials, and I think that would be that right there. Although, we are running out of inventory, so I'm probably going to drive the car back home, and we will just dump off some of this stuff. Because it turns out inventory is pretty important in this game. So I think we can cut across over here. I don't think that's too big of a deal, because one of the entrances is just right in the back of the base. So yeah, pretty sure, yeah, we can just drive right up here. We don't even need to park. Well, if we park, we'll be able to instantly move the items back in. I think another thing I want to do is call some allies in.
Seriously, anyone? I will talk
to
anyone.
We had building materials right in there. That's convenient.
It's time to get building. Either a workshop or an infirmary would be a good place to start.
Okay, let's... How much building materials do we have? We have 8. Looks like we're going to be going into the workshop. Yeah, workshop it is. A little worried about that zombie siege. How long until it's done? Oh, less than a minute. Okay, I think we should be okay. Let me make sure there's no bloaters in the way. Okay, I think we're good. We cannot run any zombies over. That's really important.
Well, we've already got to start on building this base up into something real.
Okay, here's our first horde, and they're going to try to jump on, so we're going to try to prevent them from damaging the engine of the vehicle.
Thanks. Be careful on the way over, okay?
One of the big advantages of the car is that we can just choose where we go. I don't think I'm going to get out of the car because of that screamer screen. If the zombies start to surround me, I will elect to just abandon the vehicle because I don't want it to get damaged, and I can just run back home. There's our bloater. We're not driving at full speed, so it doesn't have too much of an opportunity to bloat us.
Thank yous are in order.
Okay.
Sticking around here too long would not be
So
smart.
this is one of the big principles of smart gameplay is just look for areas that don't have
Nobody else is
zombies.
home. But with a play card around, that won't last.
There you go. So we're looting a place that has no zombies in it. That's what you can do, especially at the beginning of the game. I mean, you still want to do some fighting because you do want to level up your fighting skill. Do some fighting. Like, yes, you want to level up your
Not
fighting
bad.
skill because that's
Not
how you
bad.
get your hit points level or expanded. And that's a pretty important thing because it gives you, although the enemies do a lot of damage in lethal zone, you still want to have as much of room for error as possible. So we still should fight zombies. Like if we find them, one-on-one, two-on-two, if we just find a few of them, it would be a pretty smart idea. Oh, weapon remains. Awesome. That's worth 50 parts, 75 if we can get our hands on the salvage furnace, but I'm probably not going to wait that long. So what we're going to do is we're going to let the zombie siege, the next one that hits, I want it to be a small siege, so I'm probably going to not build anything until the siege hits. Oh, we're actually going to be playing at nighttime for a change. Isn't that something? That's because the gameplay change, or the visual changes to Providence Ridge include both daytime and nighttime changes. So I want to be able to see them both. Also, we should be killing some of these plague zombies because we need to start, even if it's incidental, getting a few plague samples. Okay. Let's go ahead and store this in here. I think the next building I want to hit is the gas station. Actually, any of these buildings would be fine. All of these buildings I would consider to be equally valuable. Where are our allies at? Darn, normally I would expect to get an ally over here. The boon traders are there. The cure for all seasons guys are over there.
It's locked. Figures.
Okay. I'm going to go ahead and shoulder ram this, and that's because
Can I be any louder?
it doesn't make that much noise. Although that zombie banging on that does make some noise. I heard some... Let me go ahead and neutralize these guys. I really like axes. They're probably my favorite bladed weapons, even though most of them aren't very good. I just like the idea of swinging an axe around. Okay, so over here we got the waffle depot. We're going to be able to, I guess, get some food here. Like, just anything, basically grabbing anything is relevant. Like, I want to loot this entire starting area. Snacks. Snacks were pretty good in the beginning of the game. Later on, I just kind of sell them off. But in the beginning, they have their uses. Ethanol. Useful in the future, but not right now. Come on, show me something good. Give me a mod to sell. There's the food, okay. Okay, one thing we need to do, we need to find cases of chemicals in order to upgrade our infirmary to level 2, otherwise we won't be able to cure injuries passively.
We're done here.
And that's pretty important. I don't want to be incapable of curing injuries for very long. Okay, just got some random zombies over there, not a big deal. When I'm playing seriously, I do tend to allow the zombies to attack first, and what I will do is take the dodge, like that. I'm also willing, like, even though we're beating up these weapons, I'm very willing to just dump the weapon and not even, just scrap it and not even repair it. Like, it's really not that big of a deal to me. How much inventory do I have? I have a little bit left. Okay, let me try to hit the gas station next. It's too bad that we don't have an ally right next door. Like, normally you do get one right in that little, like, shopping area, but not this time, unfortunately. I think I'm going to melee this one down, like I said. Just start getting some credit towards our fighting skill. There we go. This is locked. Let's check the front door. Front door is open. Who is in here?
I'm declaring this location set
Nobody.
free.
Once again, looting the places that are empty rather than the places that are full of all kinds of buttheads that I don't like. Fuel, we'll take it. So, I probably won't use any DLC in this. Like, I haven't decided yet. I may or may not. I might save that for the, it's in the air. And I know that if I don't use any DLC, I'm going to need fuel to make Molotovs, because if I can't use the pyro launcher, then I got to use Molotovs, because if you need to kill a ton of zombies, fire is the way to do it. More
This will slow
ethanol,
me down.
beef jerky, that will sell. Huh, where is the last one? Maybe it's out. Okay, I see now. Don't really have any enjoyable ambient music, I notice. Normally we get, some of that country music makes it feel like this kind of alpine situation, but unfortunately, no such luck. Let me go ahead and let me just get some of these enemies to self-destruct. Clearing them out. That's the end of you. Yeah, inventory's filling up, so let's go ahead and unload this stuff. I think I will melee these guys down as well. That's fine with me. Also, by sneaking up on them first, it doesn't give them an opportunity to do the zombie scream, because the zombie scream, that complicates matters. And there's no reason to complicate matters. I don't want matters to be complicated. I'm very into math. You want to simplify your equations. I like my equations to be really, really simple. Not going to drive at full speed. Oh, look at these nice red earth dirt roads. Gotta say, I'm a fan. There we go. Let's throw all this in. We'll throw that in. That, and this we're going to keep in there. Okay, so we still have more time to do some looting. I would like to... maybe I should hit the campsites next. Let's hit the campsites. And the reason for that is because campsites have a tendency to have crossbows and backpacks. Hiking backpacks in particular, and I could use all of those. Okay, here is our buddy Mr. Farrell. Fortunately, he is too far away from our objective, and I think he's too far away from our house to be particularly relevant. We should be able to just drive right past him. Same with these guys. I'm pretty sure if I drive all the way up, get out, and quickly crouch, I'm pretty sure even though they are going to follow the noise we just made, I'm pretty sure they will either lose... Yeah, I think they're going to lose. I think it's too far. I expect them to lose interest.
Looks like nobody else is home.
Okay. So what we're looking for here are backpacks and crossbows. Get our first ranged weapon. Not going to be very useful against a blood feral, but... still going to be useful. Yeah, see, they lost interest. Probably should do a little bit of sprinting as well. Cabin number 3. Let's see what we got. Come on, give me something good. I'm due for some good loot. I don't think I've had any good loot yet. And a little bit of this and that. We do need the seeds, so... more things on the list of, like, it's useful. Like I said, technically everything is useful in the early game of State of Decay, especially a fresh start.
We're all clear.
All of these are
Hopefully we're
empty.
starting a
So
trend.
good. It's just like so peaceful. Despite the obvious danger. I mean, that's really how you play the early game of Lethal Zone. You just kind of do a lot of avoidance. Okay, more backpacks. These are not the right kind though. We're obviously on the right track. I believe that restroom will have some medical supplies. I don't want to make noise here, so I'm going to take them out silently. Okay, let's continue on.
Take a look at what I just delivered.
Some medicine and some snacks. I mean, good jorb, I guess.
Premises are empty. That's what I like.
Okay, this one has 3. Seems a little more promising. Come on, give me a crossbow. Give me something good. Okay, lots of backpacks. I mean, we are going to be selling those. Those backpacks are really, really heavy. Let's see what we get here. Come on, crossbow. Hey! Oh, it's the light crossbow. That's one of the best. That's probably one of the... I think the only one I would want more is the Echo X1. I mean, I would want the Echo X3, but like of the realistic crossbows we would obtain here,
Not gonna fit.
all of this is going to stack except for those. Okay, we can just put these in our trunk. And then I believe we should have the space also for looting that, whatever, the restroom, whatever that place is called. And I think there's a medicine rucksack in the bathroom, so that will, just increase our medicine stash. Okay, yeah, there's 3 lootables here, and it says right there in the upper left corner that we can potentially get some medicine. We need everything right now.
That's
everything!
nice.
Okay, we needed the chemicals, actually. The chemicals are necessary for upgrading the...
I'm declaring this location
Okay,
free.
it's clear. Yeah, the chemicals are necessary for upgrading our infirmary to level 2, so we're already on track for the level 2 infirmary. Although, we might need the building
This might be
materials.
useful.
There's the medicine. And we got ourselves a little bit of luggage here. Probably get some random knickknacks. Show me potato salad!
Well, we found everything we could
Okay,
possibly
I'll
find.
take those. Molotovs are always nice. Okay, we can... let's go back and dump this stuff off. Sounds like a bloater just got tired of life and Sudoku'd. I get it, though. Like, Sudoku can be pretty challenging. Here's our feral. Yeah, too far away to really make much of a difference, so we can basically just ignore him. Am I going the right way? I actually don't completely recognize the terrain anymore. Like, I was like, is that my turn or not? But it was. Goes to show you that it's different enough that it actually is fooling me. Yeah, so that feral, too far away to really, it's concerning, obviously, that there's a feral around, but currently too far away to really make much of a difference. Let me see. Do we have what do we need for this? So we need building materials. Wow, we are so close to being in level 2 sadness. That is so bad. I forgot how severe your initial morale penalties are. There's got to be building materials somewhere. No. Oh, right there. Let's go ahead and see what our allies want. I'm pretty sure we can also refuel. Let's do that real quick. Pretty sure what our allies want is plague samples, but we don't have any. Don't even have a single sample to our name. Okay, let's go over there. Strength in numbers. Like, having an ally around is really handy because... Oh, I see we got a sunbathing bloater. That would be extremely deadly to hit at this stage of the game. Not only can we not cure blood plague, but our health is really low, so we would probably be dead or rony, so that's why we are not going to drive at full speed, because we don't need a blood plague bloater to spawn on right on top of us and send us to an especially early grave. That would make me very sad face. I'm sure you guys would love it, though, because you guys are always rooting for the zombies instead of me. So we got some zombies here, but that's fine. Oh, look at that. The lights are on. Hey, I know you guys love zombies, so I just brought a few extra. They're on the house. Like, you don't have to pay me for the zombies. Normally I charge for everything, but there's some free zombies for you. There we go. A little bit of cardio. Okay, looks like we do have to bash our way in.
I was hoping
No zombies, though. Alright, so what we're looking for is building materials, parts would be nice, melee weapon would be nice, and a repair kit would be extra nice. Oh, a little bit of everything, actually. Zombies outside the door. Sounds loud enough. Wow, they got in here pretty quick. Okay. The geometry is not playing very nicely at the moment. Come on, geometry. There's no need to be like that. Okay, back to work. And I think one of them made enough of a noise to draw even more in. Yep, you guys are zombies, I know. And you're zombies, I know. Some peace and quiet at last. Can we please just open this box up? That's all I want to do. I just want to open this box up. I would like to open all 5 of the boxes. Yes! 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 Oh, this is technically an upgrade, too. I'll take that. Look at that. Like, we are in business, boys. I mean, I'll probably listen to your guys' suggestions, you know, if you want to see DLC or not. Like, if I see a lot of people saying they don't want DLC, we'll hold off on DLC. Or you know, I just don't know, because I could do a no boons, no DLC playthrough in the future, so I don't know. Maybe I could just decide to have a more relaxing playthrough. It really all just depends. So I can't pick that up, but we did bring a car, so we can dump that in there. Let's see. That would be the material rucksack. Over to the car. Throw that in there. Oh, that's right. We gotta clear our inventory as well. Oh, what we can do is just go ahead and repair this. That'll reattach the doors and greatly increase our safety. Very nice. The car is still pretty badly battered, but, you know, what can you do? I don't want to sell that to these guys because they're not going to give us full price, and right now I am going to be Scrooge McDuck, and I am just going to extract every little bit of everything from all of the things right off the bat. Now, you know, some people think that I get super lucky with all of these items and whatnot, but a lot of it just comes from not necessarily knowing where to look, but knowing what places actually have the possibility of having what you're looking for in it. Like, if you're looking for repair kits, you need to go to logical places of where you're going to get a repair kit. My number one choices would be any place that provides materials, like a warehouse, but a really, really good place would be...
Helping out like this is a good way to make
Okay,
friends.
so I want to lure those guys out.
Let's hope this stays on. We could use allies out here.
Let's see if we can go through the back entrance. Because I just don't want to damage the vehicle. Like, that's not in the cards right now. At least I hope it's not in the cards, you know. I might draw something wild like, everything blows the car up day, and then all of a sudden I'm super sad, but I don't think that's going to be the case. We have managed to navigate over here. I don't think that those things, like those little like fence posts and whatnot that I crashed through, I don't think those actually do anything to the car, so I'm completely fine running into those. Okay, so to complete my thought, when you're looking for something, you want to go to someplace realistic, like that would logically contain some of that stuff. And a good example would be, as I said, any place that has building materials would be good. But probably the best place would just be like an auto repair shop, like just a place where they would repair cars. Like, you're very likely to find one there. Anyways, I think that's going to be enough for our little intro. Like I said, we are going to be playing day and night because we want to be able to see the game in the day and the night. You know, once we've seen enough night, I'll probably go back to not playing at night. But the night is pretty cool. It's got this creepy green aura, so yeah, we'll be playing at night. Anyways, let me know what you think down in the comments section. Like the video if it was entertaining. Welcome to Update 28. And of course, remember that you don't have to be good to get good.